We covered it last week and played part of the TV ad they're running, and it's also running in England before movies. But Greenpeace uses depressed Santa to claim North Pole is melting, and he's in there with blinking lights in a basement in a bunker, and there's water running. He goes, the North Pole is melted. Oh, my God, it's the end of the world. Now they have billboards up that we have a photo of on Infowars.com. Greenpeace uses depressed Santa to claim North Pole is melting. Arctic ice has actually increased 29% since last summer. And if you scroll down, there is a NOAA weather NASA satellite showing it from August 27th of last year to August 15, 2013. The ice, ladies and gentlemen, has massively increased. In fact, the thickness has increased, and they debate whether it's increased 30-something% or 50-something%. And they argue about it all day. But let's read some of this. Greenpeace is running ads in major transportation hubs around the world featuring an image of a depressed Santa. This was the record cold temperatures in Antarctica, 138 below zero. This is with record cold temperatures across Europe, across the United States. Greenpeace is running ads in major transportation hubs around the world featuring an image of a depressed Santa Claus alongside the words, the North Pole is melting. You better believe it. You better believe it. That's how dumb they think you are, is that they run people under CIA programs. The Boston lead bomber suspect, the one they tried to kill, has said, I'm not guilty, and they are saying national security on what he's saying. I know what it's saying. My brother was in the government, was set up. Because we know he was in the government. And now he told his friends and family I was under mind control. That's coming out in the trial, the secret trial of his brother. It's coming out. And I can't believe the Boston Globe actually told the truth about this. Good job, Boston Globe. Because most people aren't in on this, folks. We're just ignorant and don't want to admit where we're at. They're telling you that polar bears can't swim, penguins can't swim at the South Pole, polar bears can't swim at the North Pole, the ice is all melted. They'll point cameras at icebergs and say, look, it all melted, they're floating. There's always icebergs coming off in the spring and summer and fall. This is how dumb they think you are. I mean, look at this. If you're a radio listener, go to Infowars.com, you can see it. The photo above, taken at London Underground Station by Watson, encourages people to donate £3 or almost $6 to the charity to help save the Arctic and get a message from Santa. However, just like Father Christmas, the claim that the North Pole is melting is a complete myth. From the summer of 2012 to 2013, the Arctic ice sheet increased by an area of 533,000 square miles, a rise of 29%. That is an extremely low estimate. NASA's imagery released earlier this year illustrated how, at the height of summer, an ice sheet more than half the size of Europe stretched from Canada to Russia. The following claims by scientists in 2007 reported by BBC that the Arctic ice would be ice-free by the summer of 2013 have been proven manifest fraud. Now, I want to explain something. Every year in the summer, they go, by next year, it'll be entirely melted. And they show it in the summer, not telling you that the Arctic has a summer and a winter. Shrinking. Ships thousands of years ago up in the Baltic and the Vikings could go up where northern Russia is during the summer. It was a summer passage. It always, in recorded history, thaws. They have icebreakers to go into areas they can't normally get into. This is literally like people not knowing what planet we're on. That's how dumb they are. They have a mythical Santa Claus in TV ads and in billboards saying, quote, the North Pole is melting. You'd better believe it. Greenpeace, who said it would be entirely gone right now. And it is the biggest recorded in more than 50 years. Because the sun is at the low of a 100-year cycle, and they're concerned because their data is showing it may be the lowest output from old sun since we began recording it. And they've been recording that for more than 300 years. The sun, I don't care if the UN has a vote and says that the sun does not affect climate. That is like saying water does not affect fish. That is like saying sunlight is not needed for photosynthesis in plants. And I mean, I just can't believe the propaganda is so dumbed down that a mythical character is telling you that the North Pole has completely melted, and you, quote, better believe it. You better, just like Obama would say, period, you better believe it. I will keep this promise. You will not lose your doctor. Your premium will not go up. There are no death panels. You will lose your premium. I mean, it will go up. You will lose your doctor. There are death panels. And I literally am on Twitter, and I saw some guy yesterday going, "You're a racist, Alex." And the story was about how the white shooter in Colorado was an avowed socialist who went in to kill conservative members of the debate team. And I went and looked. It was a real Twitter account. It was a real black guy in the Marines, and he was saying, you know, you're a racist, basically your time's coming. Imagine you oppose a socialist going in with a shotgun to shoot people he disagrees with, a white person, and it's racist. I mean, no wonder they're telling people that Santa Claus is real and the North Pole's going to melt. Or has melted and he's in a bunker. I mean, it's just, they think you are so stupid. They think you are so dumb. And because they know you're not really dumb, you buy into something and you then see it as a possession. You don't want to admit that you've been conned if you're a mainline Republican or mainline Democrat. You don't want to admit their corrupt special interests ruling your life. I admit it. I want out from under them. Let me tell you, some bully sitting on top of me, punching me in the face, I'm not going to deny I'm getting punched in the face. I'm going to try to get out of it. I mean, I just have a lot of trouble dealing with this level of begging to be enslaved. And listen, here's the issue. Just because you want to be enslaved and feel intellectually superior and call me racist when I'm the opposite of that, doesn't mean you get to wreck my life. Doesn't mean you get to pass forced inoculation laws they're trying to pass in New York right now. Well, it has passed. They're just trying to implement it now. It doesn't mean I've got to work and pay 60+% of what I produce for you. It doesn't mean I've got to believe what you believe or worship the gods you want to worship or not worship. I'm an individual. Get that through your brain. I belong to me and myself and my family and God. My body belongs to me. And I am sick and tired of your tyranny dressed up as liberalism when you people are the opposite of liberals. You people are the opposite. I see so-called liberals make fun of the unborn. You said, well, what about my body having rights? It's another human, especially by the last trimester. And people make jokes about killing that baby and and I had an abortion and it's fun to do and, you know, kill that little parasite and all this stuff. That's what the top feminists all celebrate and demonize the baby. Celebrate killing the babies. Is that liberal? Hell, even if you're going to kill the baby, why celebrate it? Because you people are evil. You people are devil worshipers. I know who you are. You so-called atheists that are statist, you're into power, so you chose Satanism. It's all about your personal power over other people to take their free will and enslave them. You're a bunch of would-be dungeon keepers, and I see exactly what you are. And you will be defeated. Ask yourselves, what are you doing in this time of great challenge? What are you doing to unlock minds?